Well, here we go. Alright. Hi, guys! Hold on, let me stop Mr. New Vegas here.
My love for you is too strong.
Wait a moment.
Hi, guys! Welcome back. Sorry, I have been gone for a while. I've been fighting off some really bad allergies and haven't been able to talk for about a week. So, week and a half. It's been a while. So, yeah. Um, we're doing some New Vegas. We have Cass. We have Eddie. We're gonna go over here to the Sunset Shasparilla space and disable a bottle cap press. Because I guess, in a post-apocalyptic world, brand new bottle caps devalue other bottle caps. Sorry. Yeah. So come join us. I figure, running through the wasteland is as simulated as we can get. So that's what we're doing tonight. We're just gonna wander the wastes and shoot things up and have a good time. So, yeah, here we are. Which weapon is it for? There we go.
Staying low.
There's some fiends over here. See if we can get this one. Oh, yeah, there we go. Get him, I'll beat it up. Whoops! See if that woke them all up, or if nobody even bothered to hear it. I know there's another one over here somewhere. Yeah, it's been a while since I played New Vegas. So I've gotten back into it. I've kind of been playing it here and there. This is a really old save that I got into. I'm kind of probably midway through the game. I haven't visited Mr. House yet. We've kind of been doing some things for
Someone's looking to cash their chips early.
Crimson Caravan.
Serving up some hurt.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Let's see here. Can we see this person over here? Not immediately. Alright. Put this weapon away. I'm gonna switch to this weapon here. I just don't like the fiends coming and backwashing us here. Alright. Let's go find this bottle press. Oh yeah, that guy.
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the headquarters of the Sunset Sarsaparilla Company. Bring them up a stool and listen to old Festus jaw a while.
Old
You and old
Festus.
Festus are old pals. Say a command now. Otherwise, say, pleased to meet you. We'll get acquainted. Or, if you have more important things to do than talk to old Festus, say goodbye.
Well, pleased to meet
New
you,
in town,
Festus.
partner? Well, let old Festus give you the lay of the land. If you're here to redeem your Sunset Sarsaparilla stars, dump them into the slot in the barrel below, and I'll count them
Oh
up.
yeah, the collection of the stars. I forgot about the stars.
Sarsaparilla stars are, and think old Festus is just shooting his mouth off, say
Star
star info.
info.
If you're here to challenge old Festus to a game of lucky horseshoes,
The old advisory. You know what? Let's listen to the silly old advisory first, because I think it had something to
I'm
do with
sorry. I didn't
radioactive.
quite understand that. Could you repeat it?
Silly old advisory.
I'm sorry. I didn't quite understand that. Could you repeat it?
Okay, well, it's got nothing on that.
Oh, new to the hunt, are you? Well, listen
Listen
carefully,
carefully.
because old Festus don't like to repeat himself. Select Sunset Sarsaparilla bottles will have special caps with blue stars on them. These caps are known as Sunset Sarsaparilla
Sarsaparilla
stars.
stars.
Why are these stars there? And what do they mean? Nobody
Nobody
knows.
knows.
Except maybe old Festus. Rustle up enough of them and you can win a prize. So get out there and start drinking Sunset Sarsaparilla.
Sarsaparilla. Alrighty, Festus.
Howdy, partner. If you... That's a good start there, Softhorn. But that's not enough by a long chalk.
I don't think I had any.
Howdy, partner.
Alright, let's see what we have. Feel lucky.
This is Lucky Horseshoes is played with cards number 2 through 10 and aces, which have a value of 1. You and old Festus will take turns drawing cards. Each time we draw a card, we add it to our total, trying to hit the magic
Magic
number
number of
of 21.
21. Got it.
If either of us draws a card that brings our total up to the same number as the other, it pushes the other player's total up 1. When this happens, it's called Lucky Horseshoes. Old Festus thought of the name himself, I'll have you know.
Probably.
When one of us is closer to 21 and the other can't get any closer, either by going over or because he or she held, the closer player wins. Old Festus
This is
likes the game because there are no ties in Lucky Horseshoes. If someone's sitting pretty on 21, Lady Luck can still bump them off. But enough jawing. By now, you're as eager as I am to get tossing.
yeah. Hold on. I have something to do. Yeah. There. People trying to promote their services to me. I don't know why. 99% of them are all scams anyway. Alright. Okay, gone through that. I want to play Lucky Horseshoes. Press the blue draw button.
Looks like you got an 8, partner. Old Festus must be getting old. You're leaving me. Old Festus is gonna draw. Looks like I got a 9, partner. See that? Old Festus is an old hand at this. Draw turn, partner. Draw, hold, or quit.
So I have an 8. Let's press the yellow button. Oh no, yellow is quit. Ah, see, I need to read. Goodbye.
Gonna six this bitch.
What?
This
Oh.
area clear. Proceeding with search protocol. This area clear. Proceeding with search protocol.
You're just in time for your ass whipping.
Scanning for hostiles.
Hey, Cass, coming this way. Sunset Sarsaparilla. I seem to think I just started downing mass quantities of sunset sarsaparilla to get the stars.
This area clear. Proceeding with search protocol.
There's a computer around here somewhere.
Scanning for hostiles. This area clear. Proceeding with search protocol.
Time for some get even.
Hey, Cass, don't run off, because you're psycho.
This area clear. Proceeding with search protocol.
Ah!
See, I told you you were crazy.
Warning. Hostiles in area.
Somebody's been in here. A lot of these Securitrons are... Turned them to dust. Pickpocker Mr. Janitor. Empty, 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 empty. Alright, time to do some hacking. Let's see. A lot of C's. There's an M. Two are correct. So anything with an OUS is right out. Could be that curiosity there. Because the U and the R and those are the same. Okay, so 4 CUR and Y could be currently. No, back down to 2. Okay, so what does curiosity have in it that currently doesn't? The UR. Oh, it could have been the C and the... But none of those line up. Countries. Convicted comes close, though. No, it doesn't. Let's see if we can free up some additional tries here. Probably not. Dud removed. What dud did it remove? Which I think was curiosity, wasn't it? Where are we at here? Ooh, hey. Removed another dead, still no tries. Okay. don't think we're gonna have another code here. Yeah, I think we're all out of codes. I already got that one. Alright, we're gonna have to back out. Alright. All new words. Let's try countries. R and I. Oh, there's 4 correct on that one. Could be the ing. Exploring. Let's try exploring here. Enter password now. Do it! Do it now! Activate worker. Minor garbage collection. Back. Let's check our mail. May as well. Water leak. Just letting you guys know, we've had reports of a possible small water leak in the upstairs meeting room. The long-term effects of water damage can be very, very expensive, so let's get this problem solved before it gets any worse. Let's look at great job! I wanted to personally congratulate you on the success of the new automated janitorial system. Particularly, 135 has proven to be very popular with the staff. I can't tell you how many complaints I used to hear about stray bottle caps getting into the machinery. Oh, and we should have a meeting soon concerning the rest of our staff. How's Tuesday? The rest of our staff. Sounds like there's...
my services are required once more. It's about time.
Wonder what he's gonna do for us. Step into the open and identify yourself. No, I'd rather not. Tell me there's some... I keep thinking those things are magazines.
Scanning for hostiles.
Whoops.
Warning, hostiles in area.
Gonna six this bitch.
What? That's not nice, Cass. That's unfriendly. We're supposed to be friendly people here, Cass. We need to drop those scrap off here. Scrap metal. Fancy and free. Well, I mean aid. I'm not going to find it under aid. There we go. Take those electronics. You know, you can hold this Wonder Glue too. And these fission batteries.
Abiding citizens have nothing to fear.
Except fear themselves.
This area clear. Proceeding with search protocol.
Empty bottles. Empty bottle. Empty bottle.
This room is even worse than the last one.
I'm sorry! Maybe you should clean it up. Strip all the important looks and bits out of it. Someone has recently used it. Oh, yes. Those are all empty crates. Empty, empty, empty. No, don't shoot Mr. Handy. He's our friend.
Gonna
Have you
fix this
savages
bitch.
been doing here?
Can't talk to him because I think he's terrified. What? And that's how we deal with that. Another average terminal. Ha! First try. Gotta love it. Check the draft. We've got trouble. That hush-hush experimental robot I told you about the other day. The dang thing is single-handedly ruining all of our distributions to the Vegas area now. Temporary leave. It's permanent. The president wants to see me in his office. I'll finish this later. He never got to finish the letter. Says, I'm trying out a new dictation set. Marjorie, the boss man, just ordered some kind of newfangled robot that's supposed to take over some of your deliveries. But we should hear about it soon. I'll write back, let you know. See, and yes, that is one of the things that make a really good manager. When a manager hears things and know they don't sound quite right and informs his staff anyway, even though he's not supposed to, but giving your employees a heads up is always a good thing for a manager to do. And if you are good employees, you'll trust your manager that he's informing you to kind of, watch your backs sometimes, because, corporate entities don't always have your best interests in mind, despite what they try and tell you. Yeah, they don't always. Okay, these are all empty. I'm gonna get down off this thing now. Hip. You've been broken. You've been broken. Take all your stuff. You've been broken. Come here. I got another fuse. He's got 55 at 210, so I got another fusion battery for you. fusion battery and more scrap metal. I'm saving the scrap metal because one of the gun run missions. Is he done already? Did he finish all that already? Interesting. Let's reactivate him. Cancelled log shows cleaning done recently. Well, that shouldn't stop him. That should be a perfect reason for him to, Whoa, okay. That was a weird glitch. Our lecture hall. Nothing. Oh, that desk there had something in it. Pre-war money. Need more of that. It's worth 6 caps. It's a very powerful trading tool. Kicking open stall doors. These machines went crazy and killed everybody, didn't they? Wonder glue. I need that to make more magazines. Out of order.
Careful if we go off the road.
What? Careful if we go off the road? What? We've been off the road for a while, girl. Wonder glue. Those are all tiles. Ooh, bottle cap. Ooh, exotic cake. Actually, I should probably get the whiskey and give that to Cassie, because whiskey's kind of her stim pack
Time
of
to make some new
choice.
friends. Line the bottles up. I'm ready. Let's distribute the weight.
Aid. Come on, give me my aid. Whiskey lullaby. Fa la 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 la. Oops. Keep every time I hit escape every single stinking time. Very easy terminal. Let's see how easy it is. These are usually like 5-letter words. Alright. That's why they're easy. Welcome, Miss Page. The president has no new messages since the last time you logged in. What contest? The rumors of some sort of contest are quickly growing out of control. We're getting flooded with calls and messages asking if it's true. We're redeeming bottle caps for prizes. Do you want me to make an official statement denouncing this rumor? What's your new toy? I hope you've been impressed thus far with your new recent purchase. Your company has been and continues to be a valued customer. Contact me if you have any questions. And let's check sent messages. Are you out of your mind? Have you seen the latest sales figures? We're up 300% since these rumors started. And you're asking if I want you to make a stop? Please stop by my office so we can further discuss the issue. While the iron is hot. I have a few ideas about how we can turn this whole contest situation into our new advantage. I'm going to need you to work with the advertising guys on a very special project. A meeting request will be sent out soon. By the way, how do you feel about cowboys? Oh my. I couldn't be happier with the performance of the new model. If its current performance is any measure, it promises to reinvent my company's entire distribution network. I'd like to tentatively discuss purchasing a few more in the near future. How soon do you expect more to become available? And that's when the robots went nuts. Oh my. Oh, more bottle caps. Yes, please. More whiskey. Ooh, is that an apple? Ooh, fresh apple. Don't mind if I do.
Let's distribute the weight.
Yeah, I got another whiskey for you. Because you love whiskey so much. Give you whiskey, and maybe we'll toss a couple apples at you too, because, you know, you're the apple in the eye. Alright. Yeah, we went into that room, so we've been there. This takes us back down to the production floor. How far off am I on my lockpick? I don't think I'm close enough. Yeah, 75, so even if I read a magazine, I still wouldn't. What does it say? I need 100? Yeah, I need 100 for that. Let's see. Clear that. Sorry, my phone was just flashing and I had a message. We'll have to come back for this door. Back the way we came, I guess. Those are all empty bottles. Oh look, there's 5 there. 5 ready to drink bottles. There's a bottle cap. Empty, 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 empty. I'm gonna drink down a bunch of these sunset sarsaparillas. I got a lot of sarsaparillas.
How may I serve you, Mr. Worker number 27438 reporting. There seems to be a malfunction with the line, sir. Wait a minute. You're not my manager. Intruder!
Oh no!
Switch to a squirt gun.
He was doing so well. Wonder why he decided to just, you know... Oh man, it landed on that bottle cap there. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Okay. Time for me to become addicted to sunset sarsaparillas. I know, a lot of people are sitting there saying, that's a waste! But, hey, bottle caps. Aid. Sunset sarsaparilla. Ah. I'm just ready to let out a big old brrrr. What was, I don't think I've come this way, have I? That goes outside. Those are all empty bottles. Someone's turned into a pile of goo. Kicking your stall doors open. Ooh, hey. Drugs and other paraphernalia. Let's see. Okay, this will lead us outside. "200-year-old Salisbury steak." Yeah, see that? Maybe that would take us outside. We can't go that way, but we can go this. Oh no, we can't go that way either. That's where that locked door is right there, which leads us into a back room over here. So we're at a point where those are all empty. Okay. All the pigeonholes are... Grab myself another magazine. Blank magazine. Alright. I think we've pretty much done our duty here. Return to Alice, disable, okay. With enough sunset sarsaparilla star caps to enter a prize, okay. I think it's like 300 caps or something like that. I gotta complete that one too. I've got all the stuff for it, I just need to take it up there. Settle accounts, Legend of the Star, pressing matters. Ring-a-ding-a-ding. Still need to do that. Still got some of the DLC content to go to. Alright. Where's that guy that's gonna run up to us, talk about the stars here? Because it's usually what happens. And I saw one of those caps had a star on it. He runs up and says, "Yeah, you looked at it kind of funny, like you didn't know what it was." Excuse me. Alright, let's just fast travel over there. But wandering at night, that's where all the action and excitement is. We could come up here to the Monte Carlo Suites. I understand correctly. There's something about the Monte Carlo Suites that we need to focus on. Bobby pin? Alright, Striker, if bobby pin's all you got. The devil is a man doing with a bobby pin? I didn't like that. Ah, that's right. This is where the scorpions are. That's right. Ah, yeah. This band of raffle. Goo. I've been to Vegas a lot of times, and I mean, I guess there was a highway overpass that was up high like that, but I don't remember it going around the whole town like this. But I don't know. It's been a while since I've been out that. They may have done a lot of destruction. South Cistern. We're not ready for that yet. There we go. That was way off. Really? How did I miss? That's... I'll take your fusion cells because that's all I do. H&H Tool Company. Oh yeah, I needed to come here to see if I could find the spare parts for that food processor, but I managed to fix it with my repair skills, so that's kind of a... no longer an issue. I don't need to go there. I mean, we'll eventually go there. I don't know if I'll do it on stream or not, but I don't know. Let me know. Do you want me to restart this whole thing from scratch? Excuse me. Northern Passage for what? Oh, that's right. That's for the, okay. For the, so one of the DLCs. Field Shack. And then up here we should have the Air Force Base up around here somewhere. Yeah, Nellis Air Force Base. Yeah. Well, I guess so, because that's the 15. Yeah, the 15 was raised all up along through there. So yeah, I guess so. I just don't know what I'm talking about. Like I said, it's been a lot of years since I've been out there. Running back to the caravan. I gotta get more light in here. I'm pretty dark on my camera.
McLafferty's a hard boss, but she knows what she's doing, that's for sure.
I should punch you in the face. We still have a score to settle, because Cass wants us to kill old lady Caffrey. Oh yeah, you know what? Actually, Eddie. I need all that glue. Because I'm going to make more magazines, which don't weigh anything. Boxing times. Fixing things. Repair skill. Energy weapons. Survival. Locksmith. My guns is 100%, so I don't need that. But I do need more of these programmers. Yeah, let's do 2 of those. And it looks like I'm done. Look, I'm no longer over encumbered. Imagine that. Oh, no, I need you to use ranged. Yeah. Quit your belly again. Want glue. Here, take that scrap metal too. No, wait. That's got weights. Take that camera. And take that extra blank magazine stuff. Alright. I think she's gone to bed.
Hello.
Which really sucks because...
Did you hear about the Legion defeat at Nelson? We're winning back our territories.
Everybody gone? Good. Let's crack into this bad boy. Van Graff agreement. There's our... Your push for a new tariff on gun weapons didn't make it past the Senate. They're going to have to find some other way to get the upper hand of the weapons market. Oh, that's why she's so upset. It's because of more frequent supply runs and not laying out. But I may need to lower our hiring standards to meet the demand. I'm already concerned about the reliability of some of the caravanners. Were it not for the workers' contract, I know some of them would have run off a long time ago. Nobody seems to believe in hard work anymore. Well, I mean, when you're being shot at every single day. Warming up to the idea of a Crimson Caravan branch being established in New Canaan. Naturally, the taxes are such that we'll be able a severe disadvantage to their caravans.
Oh, you're streaming it.
Yes! You need to go to bed!
Which one?
This is New Vegas!
It doesn't look like New Vegas.
That's because I'm into one of the computers. You need to go to bed!
Ah. Good night.
Efforts to encourage him Jason to resign after so far failed, as parents are proving stubborn as well. They don't want him around any more than I do. Getting a New Vegas branch running should be able. But this place is still as crude and primitive as any frontier branch. Very irritating. Well, then why are you in the business, woman? Don't mind if I do.
Bad guys won't see us coming.
Nope, they won't. She's over here, isn't she? Whoop. Yep, she's in here.
McLafferty's been riding asses again. Better lay low.
Where is she at? Oh, there she is. She's standing right here.
Welcome back.
Bottle cap press is no
Good.
longer a problem.
I'm sure you were thorough. Here's your payment for a job well done.
Yeah, no problem.
It's been a pleasure.
Pressing matters.
Welcome back.
Do you have anything
What
else
would you
from
like
you?
to know? All right. Sir. All right. Is there anything else I can do for you?
No? Do you have anything
It's
else that
been a
needs to be
pleasure.
done? There's nothing else that needs to be done, huh? Okay. We need to be able to, get her dead without people getting her dead. I don't have a grenade. Let's see, maybe I do. I don't. Bummer. How did we kill her last time? I can't remember. Well, all these guards around. Old cowboy hat, desperado hat, huh?
Hey there. You looking to buy or sell?
Yes.
Maybe. What do you want to know? Out here, we usually split our caravans into smaller bands. That way, we don't lose everything if they get hit. It's not very efficient, though. But hopefully, we'll be able to start running larger caravans once things get civilized. Trade routes, my friend. Trade routes. Just about every major town in the wasteland has a Crimson Caravan branch in it. A little place in the NCR called Oak Creek. Used to be a farming town until it got taken over. I didn't want to herd Brahmin for a living, so I signed on with the Crimson Caravan and headed east.
Not much to tell, really. Okay.
Need anything?
No, I think we're good.
See ya.
I remember how we kill this old broad. I seem to think if we shoot her, everybody in here starts shooting at us too. You know, because she's the employer and whatnot.
McLafferty's a hard boss, but she knows what she's doing, that's for sure.
No!
Everybody screams no simultaneously. Yeah. See, I figured that would be the case. Now we're gonna blast our way out of here. So I started blasting. Well, that's Cass. We don't want to shoot Cass. Oh, jeesh.
You like that?
Come on!
Soft-hearted devil. Now, why did I gain NCR infamy for that? Because, I mean, I'm confused now, because I thought... Powder gangers. Yeah, I think I'm going to restore, because... I'm liked here. I've got to find out how we can settle the score here. I'm a little confused how that's gonna work because mistakes were made. Yeah, hey Jester, how's it going, man? Yeah. Well, I have a task to kill her, but I'm not. I know that there's a way we can do it stealthily, and I can't remember how we do it. But I knew we couldn't do it in the barracks, but I just yeah. All right, let's find something else to do here. We'll come back to this. We could do Eddie, my love. You know what? Let's take care of this real quick, because I know we've got those books. And I kind of want to get that out of the way. And I think the Brotherhood we've got to go up to is up in this area anyway, because there's a hidden Brotherhood base. Oh, yeah. No, I love you. I used to play New Vegas all the time. I absolutely love it. I think it's one of the best of their series. but I've been away from it. I think the last time I played it was back in 2017. So I've been away from it just long enough. There's some parts of it I don't quite remember. But there's so many different options that you can do. I mean, if you want to piss off everybody, you can piss off everybody. Um, the doc's in here. Do I have the doctor bags on me? Let me make sure I've got the doctor bags. Yes, the 3 doctor bags, okay. What, you're sleeping? What, you think it's nighttime or something here? Come on, get up.
Yeah? What is it?
I've brought you a doctor bag. These doctor bags I hope to help.
Thank you. This will keep us well stocked for a good long while.
Okay, and I found the books you wanted.
Both of them? Wow, that's very resourceful. Thank you. I think that should just about cover us. I really don't know how to thank you. Your bringing me these supplies saved a lot of people.
Well, that's what I'm around for. If you've got a surplus, maybe you could spare a little medicine. those books weren't cheap, okay.
Well, still, thanks again.
Yeah, I've gained more karma. Alright, now that that's done, let's do Eddie, my love. World map. Oh my gosh, no. What? Repcon headquarters. I was just down there. They want me to go back. I thought it was up here in this corner. Because there's a Brotherhood of Steel base up there in Hidden Valley. Ah, my goodness gracious. Okay.
How may I serve you, mistress?
Well, you're not listening to me anyway. Oh, look. There's a dead Brahmin up here. Brahmin meat! Sure. Now we can have ourselves some steak. Love it when the bodies hit the floor. Alright, we gotta creep our way around in here. Yeah, we don't need any of that. He's not threatening, he's friendly so far. Don't need any of that. Don't need any of that. Come in here, lock terminal, average. Alright. Residing distrust. Recorded rustling. Confront learning. Merchant exterior. Apparent material. Grueling. Alternating. A lot of INGs. Feverish. Relenting. Ordering. Let's try feverish. 2 of 8. So there's 2 characters in there that are part of the password. So if we look at this here, it is not ordering because there's 3 letters that match there, the E-R-I. And it says there's only 2, so we know ordering is out. Settling. So we've got the E and the I. It could be that. We've got feverish. Can't be feverish because we already know the SH is out. It could be alternating. No, it can't because those R's line up. And that's got 3 letters that are like... Well, I've already tried feverish. Ah! I'm alternating. There we go. So we know it can't be that because there's 3 letters there as well. So we can't do alternating. Imposing. I don't think it's imposing. Grueling. Grueling could be a possibility. So we've got, I think, ordering. No, can't be ordering. Settling and grueling. It could be reported. It could be that E and the R. Let's see here. Residing. Reside. That could be residing too. Distrust is out. Well, I don't know. R and S could be distrust. Zero. Okay, so that tells us right there the R is definitely not it. And the S is definitely not it, because 0 of 8 are correct on distrust. So, I am going to say that it's probably going to be settling. Well, no, it can't, because we've got a T in settling, and there was no correct symbol in that. So we know settling is out. So that would bring us to ruling? Grueling, GR. Yeah, grueling sounds like a really cool password, doesn't it? Because the E and the I, and none of those letters line up for distrust. Ah, there it is. It was grueling. Haha. Nice. Yeah, no, that was a nice password. That was a really nice password. But that's essentially how you do hacking in this
Holding
game.
my breath.
Goodbye, Rocketeer.
What? These terminals aren't supposed to talk like that, but that wasn't this thing talking. It kind of freaked me out there for a second. I thought it was a trap. Okay, so we've got moonshining, moonshine, surviving, beginning, mountains, religion, mentioned, selecting, believing, relenting, requiring, messianic, listening. Hey, how's it going there, man? Returning. Americans! America! Let's see here. Does that have any of the similar... It does. It would be crazy if that were the actual password. Alright. I don't know. I didn't want to click on that. No, why did I click on that? Regarding... Depending, belonging. Okay, so we know Messianic has one, and Americans had 2. So maybe it was good that we hit American. Because we know we've got 2 correct ones in there. I'm going to say it's probably the I, because that lined up here. And maybe the... No, none of the others lined up. So that's helpful. That's helpful. So we need to find something that has 2 for here and 1 here. So... Resilient? No, the I is in the wrong place on that. Okay, so we know it's not resilient. Beginning? No, the I's are in the wrong place on that one as well, because it's not beginning. Mountains. Could it be mountains? No. None of those even line up with Mosaic or Americans. Uh, yeah, I know it's you, Floyd. What about moonshine? The N lines up there. The N and the M line up, but that was in Mosaic. What in American lines up in that, though? Moonshine's not it. Okay. Religion? Could be religions. Because that checks off both marks. This is Fallout New Vegas. Because the eyes line up, and we've got the N there for America, so it could be religions. Could it be mentioned, too? Because I think mentioned checks all those boxes, too. No, it doesn't. Aha! Yeah, the religion was the only one that made sense. All the others, nothing lined up. Add user facial database data to database. Enter office correspondence. Hello again, everyone. Those of you in the main building may be curious about the men doing all the work in your office and hallways. They are installing some enhanced security measures that are going to kill us all. I mean, these measures are in place for your safety as well as the safety and privacy of your RepCon family. The hardware and software security changes. Each of you will also receive a personal packet with an identification badge. It is very important that you wear your badge at all times. Again, this is for everyone's protection. Oh, and everyone, feel free to take your long weekend to take a long weekend as soon as you have received your personal packet. Oh, jeez. Hello, everyone. My name is Carl Rook. As I am sure you can tell, I am your new vice president. Until recently, I was at Robco, working in their security division. But now that your family and my family are one big family, we thought it would be nice if they sent an older sibling over. Now, I'm going to do as much as I can to kill you all. I cannot interfere with your daily operations here. My principal concern is going to be security. I hear that you all have been adapting well to some new security procedures. Well, we've got some new kids to join our little family here. You'll see some friendly androids patrolling around the main building that are going to kill you all, as long as everyone remembers to wear their badges at all times and make sure they are properly registered with security. These friendly androids will stay out of your way. As long as you will keep on as you have been, everything will be just fine. Or they're going to kill you all. Please remember that third floor access is for executives only. If you need assistance from mere peers, feel free to give us a buzz on the phone and we will send you down a daily password.
Invitations a visit again. Oh, and please, for your own safety, stay outside of restricted areas.
Restricted areas. So go to restricted areas is what my takeaway on that was. Okay.
Valid facial pattern detected.
See, that's why we do this. Science 100. I don't have Science 100. Dang it. Okay, let's wander around here a little bit. I think I'm going to have to come back to this. Ooh, look! Microfusion cells! I need power. I already have a plasma rifle. Don't need another one. We want that wonder glue. We don't want that scrap metal. We can always come back for other things later. Here, I've got more scrap metal for you. Miscalingius. Scrap metal. Fancy and free. Don't think I need those syringes. I could probably drop those syringes. They just take up weight. Alright.
Welcome to Repcon headquarters, Rocketeer. Come all this way to see our little facility, have you?
Well, of course I have.
I'm here to answer any and all questions you may have, within specified parameters. And if you'd like, I can provide a tour of our museum.
Yes, tell me.
I can answer whatever questions you'd like, provided your query is limited to Repcon history, research and development, or Robco.
Tell me about Robco.
Robco Industries purchased Repcon in 2075 to assist with some of Robco's military projects, as well as developing unmanned space exploration.
Well, that's not
The
nice.
relationship between Robco and Repcon is mutually beneficial, and we hope that both companies bolster each other well into the next century.
Which they didn't, because the theory is that they kind of caused the war.
Very well. Feel free to ask me more about Repcon at any time. Don't be shy. The tour showcases Repcon's amazing scientific contributions, and the promise of many more, coupled with its parent company, Robco.
Great. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Rocketeer. Be sure to visit again.
Yep, I got what I needed.
And please, for your own safety, stay outside of
Restricted areas, yes. We got the facial recognition, so we should be careful. We should be okay for most of this. Yeah, that's been stolen. Yeah. These are all... Ooh, look, atomic goo. There was something we needed to do here. Second office, yeah, so we need to go upstairs. I'm just wandering. Ooh, wait a minute. That's right, we need the tour to gain access to this. I mean, I guess we could just...
Hello. Please remember visiting hours are from 10 a.m. until 5 p.m. Please show your badge or make your way out of the building. How may I serve you, mistress?
Not gonna put up with that kind of lip. I guess we're not doing the tour. Alright, lockpicking it is. I don't know why I took the long way. How gruesome. Security key card. I think that'll get us up onto that other floor. Alright, this is the Walking Man. Did I just knock all those plates all over? There.
How may I serve you, mistress?
Oh, I didn't shoot the tour guide. We could have still done the tour.
Valid facial pattern detected.
Great. Alright, so I guess the security key card isn't working here. Alright, we got a Tesla book. We probably ought to read that book. Okay, it's probably under N then. There it is. There, weapons increased by 3. Fled. One letter. So can't be free. Can't be deeds. Maybe it's C's? Nope, not C's. Can't be deemed. Can't. Well, it could be ever. There we go. I'm sorry you can't see me, man. I should probably move my camera down then so you guys can center me in the frame here. Add user facial database. There we go. I've made some progress decrypting the packets. From what I can tell, someone is sending progress messages to a secure offsite server somewhere. Were I to venture a guess, I would say that the messages are going to Poseidon, but I don't have enough proof to make a serious claim. Sarah. For the last couple of weeks, I have seen a higher than usual rate of encrypted messages leaving the facility here. These messages use an unusual encryption that I haven't seen before. I'm fairly certain it isn't a DoD approved method. I fear that these messages may be a sign of someone sending insider information. Sarah Huang. Please continue your investigation into these messages and keep me appraised on any progress you make. In the meantime, please keep this information private. I will make sure the appropriate parties are informed. To Sarah from Carla. Or Carl. Carl! And this one. I will need someone to come over as soon as possible and clear the old vice president's data off this terminal, as well as reformat it with my personal information. I think you were probably the one sending the personal that information out, is what I think. 'Tis logical.
Hello, Mrs. Millett. I hope you have an excellent day at work today.
I hope so too. Thank you. Really? After 200 years? Oh. These machines are stupid. Ooh, pre-war money. Don't mind if I do. Pre-war money is worth 10 cap or 6 caps in most cases. So it's a good bartering tool.
Of course, of course. Don't let me keep you.
Walking man. I think we're gonna have to sneak around here.
Third floor access is for executives only. Please identify.
My luck is just a little too low.
Invalid response. You have 30 seconds to vacate before security is alerted.
Yep, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. See, look, I'm leaving. I don't think there's anything that actually increases my luck. Let's see. Oh, no. That's not what I want. Special. Luck is 5. I need some either glasses or armor or something to increase luck, if I understand correctly. Mentats. Intelligence, perception, charisma. Strength, endurance, hit points. Temporary addiction, repair, weapons. Perception, intelligence, yeah. Seemed to think that there was like a... Well... Bullet Lucky Charms. No, actually, I do seem to remember that there was a rabbit's foot in here, and it gives you like +2 luck. I just haven't found it yet, because this is the first time that I came across where I remember luck is a thing that I need to work with on this quest. But I thought I had... No, that's not what I'm looking for. We need to hear... Guess we could always shoot our way out.
Third floor access is for executives only. Please identify. Invalid response. You have 30 seconds to vacate before security is alerted.
Alright. Let's see alert security now.
Shh. We're hunting shitheads.
That's right. Uh-oh. Mission holotape. I'd love to be able to take this power armor. There was a suitcase over there.
Let's distribute the weight.
Yeah, I'm gonna hand you something that you're gonna probably wear because that's the kind of girl you are. Oh, really? Fine, I'll just take him a walk slow then.
Maybe I should switch to a squirt gun.
Maybe you should. Cass walked right in front of me. There, I got another whiskey for you. That globe is spinning.
Let's deal.
I should put this Brotherhood armor on. I think it increases my carrying capacity if I recall. We're gonna fix it up first, though. Oh, power armor training. That's right. Ah. Well, bang goes that theory. See if I can turn that alarm off here. What did I see in Survive that made me think it was going to be with Mankind? I'm not paying attention. I'm starting to get tired. I'm feeling the tiredness. Okay, Seeking, Mankind, a K and an I. That could be... Ooh, 4. K-I-N-G, maybe. How many things do we have that's K-I-N-G? Alright, so it's not K-I-N-G. Maybe it's E-I-N-G. It's just, it could be. Got one attempt left. Let's see if we can find some attempt resets here. Yay! See if we can remove some of these duds. I'm thinking it's going to be Survive, right? Or no, Reading. Reading is what I was thinking it was going to be. That one right there. Well, Reading's still on the table. I'm getting more and more convinced that Reading is probably going to be our password. Reading is still there. I think we've exhausted them all. Yep, Reading was it. Unlock safe. Things have been set in motion. I am going to be your local liaison point of contact. I will be handling anything that arises during your transition. My first priority is going to be tightening up your security. As we all know, Robco handles many classified projects. Because of this, RepCon will need a large increase to security. I'll be sending some engineers and security personnel to discreetly install some enhanced security features, most of which will be pretty innocuous. However, all employees will be required to wear their security badges at all times. Please have your people start wearing the badges well in advance of our partnership. I think it will make the transition easier. None of the security measures will be activated until arrived on site. Hopefully everyone will be comfortable with the new rules. Can you send an email to our engineers reminding them about our security policies? I'll be sending a message next week about some increased security procedures. Well, we unlocked the safe. Which was... Where was the safe? Bottle caps. I'm just overloading myself at this point. Ah, there's our safe. I am moving so slow. And no one will know. Ooh, wow. I don't think I can tell her to loot that. Not like in Fallout 4. That's the elevator that doesn't work. Doesn't work. I've got to turn that alarm off because it's driving me absolutely nuts. Oh, jeez! I walked into that one, didn't I? Didn't clear the room. Didn't clear the room because I'm an idiot.
Might as well be shooting blanks.
Of course I need a skill of 100 for that. Why wouldn't I? Didn't I give you a better weapon? Boy, those things just kind of popped right out of the walls there, didn't they? Let's get out of here. No, you like me.
Hello, Mrs. Millet. I hope you have an excellent day at work today.
I hope so too. Bye. Let's get out of here. What did we learn today? Let's see. There was a password on one of the Brotherhood of Still Corpses. Perhaps that could be used to bring Eddie to Lorenzo. Mescalingiest. What's up?
I can't find my phone.
You had it earlier because you were talking to your mom on it. Is it by your computer?
Nope. Not in the bathroom.
And we didn't go anywhere after you talked to her. Is it in the kitchen? Because you were working on dishes. I can give it a call. Because you were working on dishes and you had the phone, right?
Started working on the dishes, yeah.
Oh, I don't want to send a text message.
Of course, of course. Don't let me keep you.
Okay. Did you find it? Where was it? On the table?
In the shadows.
That's the problem with black phones in dark places. Where's Eddie? Come here, Eddie.
How may I serve you, mistress?
Where is that? How do I use that password? I forgot how to use this password. Coordinate, search for the components you need as your team. Lives to fight another day. Search for the components we need. There was a password on one of the brothers. Perhaps that could be used to bring Eddie to Lorenzo. Hidden Valley, that's where we need to go. I knew we needed to end up in Hidden Valley eventually. Now I just gotta figure out how we get out of this place.
Hello, Mrs. Millet. I hope you have...
Oh, go away.
How may I serve you, mistress?
Staying out of my way so I can walk out of here. At a very, very slow rate. A rate so slow.
Valid facial pattern detected.
Good. Now get out of my way.
Staying low.
Walking so slow, I keep thinking I'm crouched, and then I go crouched, and I should know better. Good news is we can come back in here and still be recognized normally. So, if I remember correctly, I don't think I can fast travel while over encumbered, can I? NCR Correctional Facility. We don't want to go there. That's a bad place. The RepCon test site's in a cave. We have to walk all the way down there because there's no place close. I mean, I guess maybe we could go here, Helios 1. But then don't we have to walk all the way around all those mountains? Because that's a big mountain range in between there. I guess we're going to have to walk down to Hidden Valley. Well, we got to go visit old Sloan anyway. Let's actually. This'll. No, we don't want to do that. This will tell us real quick if we can travel. Yeah, you cannot fast travel while over encumbered. Of course not. And neither one of you can carry this faction armor. How much weight do you have? I might be able to have him carry it. I'm doubting it, but... Yeah, see, he just dropped it. Where'd that armor go? Oh, man! What? Are they running away?
Gonna six this bitch. Gonna six this bitch.
I should have just let him run away. I don't know why I opened fire on him. Oh, his rifle's dead now. Oh!
Gonna six this bitch. Shot of whiskey may kill the pain. On my last legs here.
Oh, this is a slow gun. Doesn't help that I'm moving like wet cement right now.
Let's start this dance.
Should have used my other weapon. This guy. And Cass is unconscious.
Need a drink.
Alright, Eddie, come here. Let's see what we can offload on you to get me back into speed here. Okay, so there's 12 pounds right there. Okay, get rid of that. Fusion batteries, that's 6 pounds there. Lunch boxes, that's 5 pounds there. I can dump these syringes, we don't need those. And take that 4 scrap metal. There's the wonder glue. And What else do I have that I can give you? You should be able to take that. Okay, that dropped some weight. How many weapons? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 9 weapons is what I should have. He can't carry that. We know that. That's my weight right there. That's 40 pounds. Take my mac and cheese. Take the beer. Take the Brahmin meat. The squirrely bits. Gecko steak. Junk food. Who needs junk food? Rebound cells. Salisbury steak. Crank off a couple of those sarsaparillas. Maybe not. You know, I'll give some of those to Cass.
Let's distribute the weight.
You could probably use some of those sunset sarsaparillas. Alright. Now we should be able to fast travel. You want to come down here so I can drop this, that's Forlorn Hope. I want to come over here so I can drop this power armor off. Alright, items. Armor. Yay! Now we're light again. Let's take this. I think those will count as scrap. We'll take those so we can save those. I took a lunchbox, yes I did. I gotta return it, yes I do. Okay. Alright, this should all be reloading items, so I need to go into here. Drop those off, yes. And drop these off, yes. We want to see if we can recover those. Okay, that's it for that. Stray conductor. Scrap metal. Okay, so a lot of my other stuff's gonna come in here. Blank magazines can go in there, yes, because I'm not gonna need those right away. Camera, cigarette. Really don't need those. I need to drop those. Scrap electronics, wonder glue. How am I still over encumbered? Why am I still over encumbered? By 1. Okay, well, that makes sense. That's not going to work. I need to X out of this. We need to come over here to the workbench. And we need to recycle. Yes. And we need to recycle. Alright. Oh, that's right. I had a lot of my food in here, didn't I? Alright, you can go here, you can go here, you, and you. Get rid of those syringes.
Caravan of 2 now.
You got a problem with the caravan of 2? Is it? Alright. Aid. I want to hang on to that. I don't think we need this so much. At least not right now. But I think we need the barrel cactus less. Mac and cheese, Brahmin meat, we can take that. Cave fungus can go. Crispy squirrel bits. Dirty water. Gecko steak. Junk food. All 43 of the corn. Colas can go. The waters can go. Salisbury steak can go. Scotch. Too bad we don't have any rocks. Stim pack, that doesn't weigh anything. Whiskey can go to Cass.
Let's distribute the weight.
And I could probably take this stuff off you, but you know what? You're not complaining about it. Why worry about it? Okay. Well, it is 10 o'clock. It is time. I think I'm going to stop it right here for now. Thanks for joining, everybody. I may continue this tomorrow. I don't know. It's a random game day. We'll have to see. I mean, it's supposed to be like retro, but I mean, New Vegas is kind of retro because, you know, came out in like, what, 2013, 14, somewhere around there. So, I mean, that's retro to some people. It may not, but I may do this tomorrow. I'll have to see what happens. Well, no, today's Wednesday. Yeah, today is Wednesday, isn't it? What am I thinking? Yeah, tomorrow's my random game day. So, yeah, I think I'm going to continue this tomorrow. Yeah, Wednesday. Look at that. So, yeah. I don't know what day of the week it is because I'm so tired. All right, guys. Thanks for joining, and I hope everyone has a great night. Later.